What's up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Starling Garters. Hopefully, you are coming over here from TrueView Radio, Judah's podcast. And if you're not, you need to go watch that one, or you're gonna miss a lot of this whole deal because we are finishing up the Hamilton song bracket that we started on his podcast. So yeah, definitely go check that out.
This is gonna be like going into a house without the foundation.
Yeah.
You gotta have the foundation.
Foundation is important. But we're gonna finish it up, see who the winner is. Cool.
Yep, we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Round
All
of 16.
So, first matchup in, I guess, round 2 is One Last Time versus Dear Theodosia. That's already hard. I don't like that.
We're only in the second round and we're already having hard matchups. This isn't good.
Okay.
So One Last Time, like we said before, is a banger. Another, just a great Washington song. They harmonize with the farewell address.
Yeah, it's impressive. And
then Dear Theodosia is just the best song in the musical.
Yeah, slight bias there, but...
Although, honestly, I think I would move One Last Time on past it.
That was my first...
Because
that was my first thought.
Difficult.
Yeah, and I don't know, just Washington's vocals here really, really impressed me. That's a lot of power. I feel like, I don't know, this might be a weird sentence I'm about to say, but I feel like dudes don't belt as much, really...
With the rise of pop stars, it's not popular to belt anymore.
Okay, yeah. That's true.
On Broadway, it probably happens more often than I realize.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But he just goes all out, and it's great. He sounds fantastic. So
we're gonna go One Last Time. Moving on.
Right
to
along.
The quarterfinals.
Yeah. All right. We have It's Quiet Uptown versus Nonstop.
Oh, okay. This is not a great matchup.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, I'm not struggling in my brain right now.
I mean, it's quiet.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's too good.
It's, oh man.
I'm not looking forward to the quarterfinals. Looking at the matchup that we just made.
Honestly. Okay, not gonna think about that right now.
Yep.
This is not a good matchup either. It's Satisfied versus Cabinet Battle number 1.
Cabinet Battle moved on off a forfeit.
Yeah. Not too crazy about Cabinet Battle number 1. I mean, I don't dislike it necessarily, not...
I realized that Cabinet Battle number 2 was not in the bracket.
You're right, it wasn't. Oh, that's...
It doesn't deserve to be. Even the clean version is explicit, so...
Yeah, it's a little much. But, and Satisfied is absolutely amazing.
Banger.
Yeah. So...
Second best song.
Not even struggling there. Second best? Anyway. All right.
Like we said, you need to listen to the episode on my podcast. Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to be confused. I'm going to keep making inside jokes.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one we have is Guns and Ships versus You'll Be Back.
Oh, this
As I finished saying that, I was like, oh no.
Bad News Bears, guys. This is a hard matchup.
Oh, man. Okay. I love both of these songs. Both of these songs is the first thing that comes to mind is just fun, enjoyment. Just you have a blast, singing or trying
Attempting
to sing.
In the case of Guns and Ships, yeah.
Yeah, these just are just such a blast to hear, not even try to sing, just so fun.
And they're hard in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Guns and Ships, ridiculously fast.
Mm-hmm.
You'll Be Back, giant vocal range.
Yeah, very big range, very, very big range.
And entertainment quality as well.
Yep. I don't think I can get the low notes in the first part, and then that really high part, and I don't think most guys could get there, or most guys.
Nope.
Yeah. So
I've tried, guys. Trust me. Can't hit it.
Yeah. But yeah.
So my vote's gonna go to You'll Be Back. Just also because Jonathan Groff is amazing.
I was gonna say you like Jonathan
My
Groff.
other favorite song is Lost in the Woods from Frozen 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're a Jonathan Groff guy. And he is very impressive vocally. He's good at that.
He's good at singing. That's a good thing since he's on Broadway.
Yeah, maybe might need to be good at that. part of my heart is still with Guns and Ships. You need to say more words.
Well, you'll be back. Let's see. I don't know. That's the problem. This is a big matchup.
I know, it's really hard.
You'll be back is funny,
mm-hmm.
and I wonder if this includes the 2 reprises of it, because those are also amazing.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
And French rapping is difficult to understand.
That's true.
Question mark.
All right. Okay.
I'm trying to think of reasons that just so we have reasons.
Look, Guns and Ships still has a special place in my heart, but I will concede you'll be back because for now there are just more reasons right now. So
see, Guns and Ships' reason is like it's fast and hard.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of all that it is.
Okay.
It hurt her to write that down. She was writing that like Harry Potter in Umbridge's office or something.
It was painful. Okay.
Like the episode, if you got that reference.
We're gonna move on. All right. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. The next one is My Shot versus Farmer Refuted.
Oh.
I feel like this is one I feel like most people are gonna jump and be like, My Shot takes it, because My Shot is like kind of a crowd favorite. Just because it's
for a good reason.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest moments, and it's just like, very impressive lyrically. But Farmer Refuted is probably underrated.
It is definitely underrated.
Yeah.
The one drawback to it is that it has like 2 entire verses.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas My Shot is like a 5-minute epic.
Mm-hmm. And it's very lyrically complex.
And you've got 5 people with incredible raps.
Yeah. Okay.
Even after you saying, like, you're going to jump to My Shot, I think that there's a reason that My Shot would win this matchup.
Yeah. All of the respect to Farmer Refuted.
You made it far enough.
Yeah. But
for an underrated point.
Then you got paired up with My Shot, and that was unfortunate for you.
You were gone. You were kind of done from the beginning in that sense.
Mm-hmm. All right. So next one we have is Helpless versus The Room Where It Happens.
This isn't really a matchup.
Yeah, my brain is not struggling here again. I'm going to Helpless.
Yeah, The Room Where It Happens. I feel like it doesn't have enough going for it.
Yeah.
It's just like about Burr being jealous the entire time.
It's a solid song, but it's, Helpless is just very, very good and great and all the things.
Yes.
So
all the things we said in the episode.
So, go watch that. If we have to tell you at this point to go watch that, okay, whatever. Okay. The next one is the election of 1800 versus Yorktown.
Oh, this whole section of the bracket is kind of just
Yeah.
Right here.
What are you aiming to? Just out of curiosity.
Like all of these songs in this area that we were.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
In these 2 sections, it was just like a bunch of songs that blur together.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You can't really tell the difference of one between the other.
Right. Yorktown is so long.
I don't know where it ends and begins.
Yeah.
In Yorktown, obviously, in Virginia.
Right.
Still.
See, I'm leaning towards Yorktown just because if you do know where it begins and ends, there's just it sounds like a lot of little songs into one because it is going between a lot of characters, a lot of things happening. And then it ends. It just gets so hyped, and it's like,
Let's go Yorktown.
Yeah.
The election of 1800 is just kind of one of those that just like sets the stage for the next couple songs.
Yeah. And yeah. So, okay, the next one we have is Burn versus History Has Its Eyes on You.
I mean, as much as I love History Has Its Eyes on You.
Yeah.
Burn is too.
Burn is another one that's just like it's
a serious heavy hitter.
Yeah,
hard
for
to
sure. It's gonna go far, I think. Probably. Okay, that was the last one.
Especially with this side of the bracket, or this section of the bracket.
Yeah.
All right.
It was one of the only ones that's like
actually
a very
good.
Okay. So
quarterfinals.
Yep.
We're gonna have to move a little bit quicker here now.
Let's go. which is going to be difficult. Okay. So the first one we have is One Last Time versus It's Quiet Uptown.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So obviously both of these are very good and very impressive, and I feel like they have like in common they're very good at portraying the emotions that you're supposed to feel and like kind of forcing you to feel that way.
Yeah.
But I will say, I think that It's Quiet Uptown is slightly, I don't know. I feel like it has some sort of edge that I cannot give a name to.
Which one? It's Quiet Uptown?
Yeah. I couldn't tell you what the edge is, but there's just something about it that just, I don't know, it just hits too hard. And yeah, I'm going to go with that. We're going to go with that.
Yeah, I mean, as amazing as One Last Time is, it's like 2 minutes.
That's true. That's true as well.
And then we've got It's Quiet Uptown, which is like 5 minutes of crying.
Yep, just from beginning to end. Okay.
Next quarterfinal matchup.
We have Satisfied versus You'll Be Back. Ow.
In many ways.
Yeah. Okay.
Pros and cons of both. Satisfied.
I'm going to pull for Satisfied, I'm going to tell you right now, because I love it so much.
Yeah. It's just such a banger.
Mm-hmm.
The way he twists the rhymes throughout the song are just insane.
Right. That's a great thing about Angelica's moments, is that's a part of her character. She's very witty and knowledgeable and smart, and that is very much conveyed in her songs and her little parts. So that is very appealing to me. And again, the fact that her rap is impressive and that her singing is impressive as well just makes me very impressed with her in this. So
I think Satisfied needs to move on. This is as far as You'll Be Back deserves to go, I believe, is a quarterfinal. Because it's great, it's simple.
That's true.
And yes, it's supposed to be because King George III is supposed to be portrayed as a simpleton, kind of, for comedic relief, obviously.
Never thought about it.
So the song does its job correctly and well, obviously, extremely well.
Yes.
But it's not Satisfied.
It is not Satisfied.
Which has been our reason the past 2 rounds.
Right. I mean, it's just when that is a reason for a song, you know it's a good song, though. So, moving right along.
Quarterfinal number 3.
Da-da-da-da. My Shot versus Helpless. Okay, I feel like these are 2 very different songs.
Yes, indeed.
So that's going to make it hard to compare them. Because, One Last Time and It's Quiet Uptown were good for very similar reasons. These are good for very different reasons, I think.
Helpless is fun, bouncy.
Yeah. Good
moves the story along.
Yeah.
My Shot sets up Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah. That is his big moment.
And it's like a 5-minute
get to know him.
Epic.
Yeah. And I don't know.
I think I'm leaning Helpless.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Also, home turf. It's the Philippa Sioux region.
That's true. That's true as well.
So I got home field advantage there.
Yeah. Okay, when I think about it, I am not going to disagree there. I'm not leaning... My Shot just doesn't have anything really holding me to it. I want to argue in some way because it is so good, but it's there's nothing that's really holding me to it, and Helpless just is very, very good. So, yeah. I'm not gonna go with that.
And My Shot is just it gets repetitive towards the end as well. There's a full minute of kind of repeating the same line. That's just getting more and more hype each time, obviously. But still.
Helpless has some very fun wordplay as well.
Yes.
He has a good time there. Okay. The next matchup we have is Yorktown versus Burn.
Is this a matchup?
Yeah, I'm not...
This is probably the worst quarterfinal, actually, if we were to rank them.
You're thinking Burn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, like we said, this entire side of the bracket was just kind of all these songs are the same song.
Yeah, and Burn is one of the only ones in here that can really, really hold its own, and you know what you're thinking of when you think of Burn.
Yorktown, we don't even really know what song we're talking about in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
We're just kind of picking it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
So yeah, it's going to be Burn, which is going to make an interesting semifinal matchup there. Well, the first one is interesting. So
wow, that's just ironic.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing.
That's crazy. Okay.
Okay, we'll get to it when we get to it. There's a teaser for you. We're getting better at this, guys. It's going to have been, by the time this comes out, it will have been a year that I've been doing TrueView Radio on Monday. So, semifinal, number 1. This is for a place in the final.
It's Quiet Uptown versus Satisfied.
Oh my gosh.
If you wanted to just destroy my heart, there you go. Okay.
Pros and cons. It's Quiet Uptown. Incredible at what it does.
So good. It's like, I have like a meme saved on my phone. It's amazing. It's like, there are two kinds of people who listen to It's Quiet Uptown. Those who cry for the entire song, and liars.
Those who lie when they're saying they don't.
Right. Like, yeah.
We've got a great song from Hamilton with Miranda doing incredible acting.
Yeah, very good acting.
Singing, acting.
I cringe whenever I hear anyone else trying to do the acting, because I'm like, you are not actually sad right now. But then, like, he is very... It sounds right with him because he's been Hamilton for this whole time.
And he's good at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And those people aren't.
On the other hand,
Satisfied.
Got Satisfied.
It's my favorite, you guys. But, like, yeah, I got Satisfied. Renee Elise Goldsberry just kind of killing it for the entire duration of the song. Some very fun verses and just very witty witticisms.
Mm-hmm.
And
interesting about this song is, like, we're going to the same scene that Helpless goes to.
Yeah.
But we've got a different background track, and it changes the mood of the song.
Yeah. So, and there's just still, it's not weighing as much. I'm forcing it not to weigh as much, but I just do not want to listen to It's Quiet Uptown that much.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be that sad.
We're going to have to do a third place matchup, even though it's not on this bracket. Losers of the two semis would go to the third place match.
Okay. Yeah.
Because here, I feel like It's Quiet Uptown deserves redemption for losing this one.
Yeah.
Because it's not Satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, Satisfied is just amazing.
It's too good. We're going to end up, when we get to it, but we could end up with a crazy matchup here.
Oh, yeah, we could.
Speaking of crazy matchups here.
Yeah, we got Helpless.
Actually, either way, this ends up being finally ends up being a crazy.
That's
matchup.
True. We got Helpless versus Burn.
Here's what we're talking about: it being an ironic matchup.
Yeah.
Story-wise.
Yeah, like
when they get married and when he cheats on her.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
Phil pursues 2 huge moments that she kills both of them. Just absolutely destroys. I will say, thinking about that aspect of it, I think Burn vocally is more...
That's what I was thinking.
What's the word? Impressive? Yeah.
Difficult.
Yeah. It has just a lot... Helpless is pretty fun and upbeat. There's just a lot more weight to Burn that she has to, like, convey and still sound really good.
If we're looking at the character acting, she sounds happy the entire song of Helpless, and that's the point.
Yeah.
Right? And on the other hand, we've got her sounding incredibly sad the entire time on Burn.
Yeah. And, I feel like sounding sad is harder.
That's what I was going to say, yeah. I think we might have to hand this one to Burn.
I think so too. Just like, it is more impressive is what is pushing me. Like, Helpless... It's fun, it's great, it's, fun to sing, it's bouncy, and she still kills it, She has some really great little riff notes in there that I'm like, okay, just do that, I guess.
And I think we know what would win if Helpless moved on.
Yeah.
Because it's designed to be less sophisticated than Satisfied.
That's true. So this is going to give us a...
better third place and a better final matchup. So...
we're going to go with Burn.
We're running out of time. We got 5 minutes.
All right.
We're going to do third place matchup first.
Okay, so Quiet Uptown versus Helpless?
Yes, it's Quiet Uptown versus Helpless. Again, we've got the happy versus sad here.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay, I'm like, just the emotional weight of It's Quiet Uptown, and then also like the lyrical
brilliance.
Yeah, are like jumping at me first here, jumping at me. They're like, notice us, and Helpless is not.
That's like thinking about Helpless. It's incredible.
It is incredible.
But it was kind of on the weaker side, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
This right side of the bracket was way weaker, which explains why Burn just kind of pummeled its way through.
That's a good point.
Like, we didn't have to think about any of the matchups on that side.
Very good point.
Whereas It's Quiet Uptown brought its way through, what? One last time.
Yep.
Oh, no. Yeah, one last time.
It's a non-stop, then one last time, and then, yeah.
And then it lost to Satisfied.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to have to give it third place. Which, like I said, it got the redemption that it deserved.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
And that wonderful bronze medal that, just like we achieved the bronze medal.
Yeah, we got a bronze medal. And bronze medals are great.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. All right.
Which Helpless got.
Yeah. Sorry, Helpless.
I think you deserve fourth place, honestly.
Yeah, you made it pretty far, considering the things. But
although I do think Helpless would have gotten knocked out earlier.
If it was on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great song, but like this one had all the real bangers.
Yeah.
So
I mean, not all of them, because obviously it didn't have Burn.
That's true.
Now it's a great transition into the final.
Which is Satisfied versus Burn. Like, okay, first of all, oof.
Okay, this is...
Yeah.
I don't know what to do here.
Alright. Again, my bias is coming up because I absolutely love Satisfied, but Burn is just, it's very strong. And I am not allowing myself to forget how strong Burn is just because I love Angelica so much. Also, part of the reason I love Satisfied is because I love Angelica as a character, and I don't know, she's very appealing as a character.
When you think about it, she's a really interesting character.
Yeah.
And not like... I'm not gonna... That's gonna be too much to say. Too complicated. We only have 2.5 minutes
She is
left
a very intriguing
for
character.
me to go on an entire soliloquy about Angelica's weird love life.
Yep, there we go.
Which is quite odd.
Yeah. So, okay. So, vocally, Satisfied and Burn. Burn is insane. Philippa Sue has to do so much with her voice. Just convey, just be, like, so intense and, like, powerful sometimes, and so vulnerable sometimes, and it's crazy. Satisfied, Renee Elise Goldsberry has her rap and her crazy belting.
Is there much belting in Satisfied?
Not much, just when she's, like, really building it up that last part.
Yeah.
Toast to the groom, toast to the bride, and then she just goes all the way up. Okay, so...
I think in terms of vocal difficulty, yes, rapping is hard.
Yes.
But in some ways it's a lot easier than...
Right. I was going to say Burn vocally is getting it there. Okay, so lyrically,
probably Satisfied.
Yeah, that's because it's I think Eliza is going to have, less fun, witty little moments than Angelica, because that's who Angelica is. She's the oldest and the wittiest. And the gossip in New York City is insidious.
Yeah, there you go. I had to finish it.
Yeah. So, lyrically, yes. What else is there? Musically, you go.
Musically, I think we're gonna... I don't know, because... So, Satisfied, we've kind of got the same thing going the whole time. We've got Angelica, which is just rolling up and down the entire time. Whereas in Burn, we've got a new part that's not repeated at all in the entire musical. Played on that harp at the top right, which is very minor and sets the thing for the entire thing. Acting, what do you think? Which one?
Oh, acting? Okay, so Angelica does have to convey some sort of pain and stuff in hers because she's but she's also kind of not, because her whole
she has to mask it.
Yeah, exactly. And Burn is just very, very raw emotionally. So
all right, I think from what we've just said and the way we've matched it up,
I think Burn?
I think Burn took the victory right out from Satisfied in an incredible upset, I think. I think that counts as an upset.
Honestly, yeah, for sure.
Cinderella
story, but Burn is the winner.
Alright, and we're out of time.
Yeah.
So,
okay, cool. Thanks for listening to Stars and Garters. I shouldn't have to tell you this, but check out the other episode. But at this point, you should have done that. If you didn't...
Spoiler.
Boo you.
Why would you even listen to the first round after listening to the final?
Honestly. Tell us if you disagree with any of these matchups, and tell me why. Don't just be like, you're wrong. Okay? Give me details, I want to know. And,
Tell us your favorite song.
Yes, definitely do that.
As well.
Is it Burn?
It should be Burn, obviously.
I mean, it kind of won already, so...
Even though we decided
but whatever.
It's still not either of our favorites.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, my favorite got knocked out in the
that's true.
round of 16, so...
Okay, but yeah, tell us that. Listen to his podcast.
TrueView Radio.
Plug. It's great. I give it an endorsement. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. See ya.
See y'all next time.